All right. Yeah. So
Take it away, Nightmare.
there is a famous subreddit uh, called "Am I the A-hole asshole?" and it is a collection of people that post situations that they got in, and either that they don't know how they feel about it, or they were scolded, or the people in the transaction, whatever it is, they feel like they were scolded or called the asshole, and they are taking to the internet asking, "Am I the asshole, or is this other person the asshole?" So
So we're playing the jury today.
we're playing the jury. We're seeing
Okay.
if so on Reddit, the name for original poster is OP, the original poster. So I'm gonna say, "Am I the asshole for calling my girlfriend a whore?" So original poster, "Hey guys, my 19-year-old girlfriend and I, 22-year-old male, were hanging out today, and she called me a whore. So I asked, how am I the whore? And she replied, that's because your body count, which is around 20. I thought we were joking, so I replied, you're one to talk, considering your body count. You're the whore in this relationship. Since we were talking about body counts recently, and she told me she stopped counting after 50.
So wait, he said. So to clarify, she called him a whore first.
She called him a whore first, and
Oh, okay.
Okay,
he went back.
It almost seemed like she
This
called him a
this
whore.
one's easy.
Yeah, the way you
Yes,
explained it.
she called him a whore, and then he went back. No, you're the whore, and she stopped counting after 50.
But he had 20. He slept with 20
He's at 20.
Body
so,
counts. They're referring to sleeping
Yeah.
with people.
So he ends saying, I would like to say I have absolutely no problem with her number, and I would never judge her or make her feel bad about it. Anyways, after I said that, she got mad. I told her I thought we were just joking around and it was meaningless fun. But I think she thought I was serious. Am I the asshole for calling?
What if it was like? What if like it's all context as written out? What if she was like, "Oh, you're such a whore," and then he's like, "You're a whore," and then
That's so true.
Yeah.
yeah,
He gets all
like,
defensive.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Am I the asshole, really?" And then
Yeah.
it's like him being.
Yeah.
I don't think he is though.
You don't think he's the asshole?
Yeah, 'cause it's like,
No, he's not.
Assuming that he was playing there, he was like, who knows what the
tone of
Guilty
Yeah,
until proven
yeah.
innocent. Or
Yeah.
sorry, innocent
like-
until proven guilty.
I feel like she's just a little defensive because that number's pretty high. You know.
50.
Yeah.
50 at 19?
That's
Hey,
really
if you're gonna dish the shit, you ever take it. If you can't take it, don't talk it.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
is true.
Oh, okay. So I'm writing that down. That's going to be my next quote.
Yeah.
Can you say that again, just
Yeah.
real quick?
What's that?
Say it again. That was really good.
What if you can't take the shit, don't dish it.
Yeah, something like that. But you said it really
Yeah.
well earlier.
You should have,
Well, hey,
almost
good
like
thing.
rap.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Good
Like a
thing
rap
is we
artist.
have this recorded, so we can go back
Yeah,
and
there
listen
you
to
go.
it.
So that one was pretty.
That was a
pretty-
one-time special by
Yeah.
Coach right there.
That was probably the fastest one we did because it was so easy. It was like
Yeah.
almost like jury.
I like
our-
these ones because
This is all
anonymous.
unanimous.
We
Yeah,
can,
it was like,
yeah, we can go through. I didn't actually read this whole one, so we can see how it is. So, am I the
Let's go on this
asshole?
adventure.
Yeah, am I the asshole for being angry at my parents for calling the office of the school I teach at? I am 26 and teach elementary school. I live a few states away from my parents and have no family here. I've made sure they have points of contact with people here, and they also have my boyfriend's number. When my phone went to voicemail and text wouldn't deliver, they called the office of my employers, the elementary school, to quote, see if I made it to work okay today. I'm upset because that's my workplace, regardless if it's a school. I feel like it was inappropriate. There were other ways of getting into contact with someone who would know what was going on. So is this original poster?
We need to
she
know
say
the
anything?
timelines here.
Yeah. Did she say something too? Did she say anything to them or?
It
I
doesn't
don't-
look like she said anything to
Oh,
them.
she's just saying I'm an asshole for thinking
yeah,
this
for
is a bad thing.
yeah, for thinking it's a bad
Wait,
thing.
can you say the beginning part though again? Like when she went to school? Like
Yeah,
her
so
job?
when my phone went to voicemail and
Uh-huh.
text wouldn't deliver, so they're trying to contact her
Yes.
at work.
hmm
They called the office of the school and were like, "Did she make it to work today? Is she okay?"
See, but this is where like timelines are very important. Like, did she not answer all throughout the day during school?
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
obviously she had breaks, she had a
Like
lunch
3
break.
weeks
Well,
later.
So it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
Or
so
like,
let's-
was it nighttime by now, or and then the
Yeah.
next day? You know, like
I think this is why this is kind of a good one because now we can go. Is she the asshole? If if she waited forever, then is she the asshole? But if it was immediate, if they're like just spamming her,
I
spamming her
don't
with
It's
think
like
we're
one
getting.
missed call and they call.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I mean, I understand privacy and stuff, but I don't think
I don't think the parents were in the wrong. They were just
yeah,
concerned.
yeah.
And I
I think
guarantee
she is an
this
Especially if
girl
there's
was raised
backstory.
with very caring
Yeah.
parents, and she's just being a brat.
Yeah, because you could actually, especially in today's age, there's things like Life 360 or Find My iPhone, where you know what I mean, where you could enable that and say, "Hey, parents, I'm here," and it actually has the ability where you can click a button and then it'll ping her, right? And
Mhm.
like, and I guess like if she's not answering that, then like, and your parents are like that, like the thing is, I'd rather have parents like that care that much than
Yeah.
not have parents that care
Well,
that
and
much.
it's like you're an adult. Explain the situation of what happened. Your parents were concerned. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
that's
to the
just
school.
life.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like don't be so prideful that you're that embarrassed that your parents care enough. Like, it's literally one of those situations. Like, be appreciative that you have parents, and then second, be appreciative that your parents give a shit about you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, man, screw that chick.
Yeah. Okay.
She
So
is.
so
Especially if
asshole.
there's a backstory to
Asshole.
it.
Asshole.
Yeah, there
asshole.
has to be a
He's
backstory.
asshole.
But I mean, there's so many things she did wrong here that she's an asshole.
Yeah. Even if.
What's your parents too?
Yeah,
You know,
can
it's
they
like-
adopt
yeah.
me? Like, hello?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll
Coach.
adopt you.
Thanks, coach. I need a good burly hug.
God, he gives the
Yeah.
best. He gives the best ones.
He does.
I do.
Coach, are you on the
I'm
asshole?
not, I'm not
train?
gonna even pretend. I'm not gonna even pretend. Yeah, no. I'm
Don't
all
have to be
aboard the
modest.
asshole train.
Woo,
Okay.
woo.
Toot toot. Woot toot.
Yeah.
I'm
That
all
was another
aboard.
easy one.
Yeah. I
Dude,
don't
we
Full
think.
should be
steam ahead.
executioners.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Give it a little thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yes. Yeah, the gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Fill my beer mug.
Oh man.
Maximus Aurelius.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine if we were like on thrones, like with the
Maybe-
robes and
yeah.
everything, and then like the peasant they come up and like that they have to display this, and then we judge them.
Am I the asshole?
It's like Shark
Oh,
Tank, but for Am I the Asshole?
Oh man.
Oh, dude.
If you want us to keep
All
going,
right.
I can.
Yeah, let's do.
I have a
think-
feeling
Yeah,
like
let's-
there's
let's
so many
do-
people on here that
Let's
are
do
very
let's do at least
petty.
one more.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I've
one
just
or
I
two.
just grabbed one that it was short. It wasn't too long. Am I the asshole for telling my
That's what
neighbor?
she said.
Heyo. Telling my neighbor she should move her car. So earlier today, I was taking my trash bin into the side of my house, and the way I have to do it is I have to bring them between a storage trailer and my neighbor's car, which is just a couple of feet away from it, that they never even use anymore. So it is extremely hard to not hit the car. Keep in mind she has about 10 more feet of room to move her car around her driveway, and this particular day I accidentally hit her car with the trash can, scratching it a bit. So I went up to her. She was across the street getting mail from the mailbox, and told her I accidentally hit her car and I apologized. She started yelling at me that I should have been more careful, so it kind of got me annoyed. I said sorry again and started to go back to my house until she yelled that I'm paying for the paint and to paint over it. Keep in mind it was a pretty small scratch that wasn't even noticeable from far away. I turned around pissed off at this point and started shouting back that it's not my fault she parked so close and I'm not paying for something that isn't even that noticeable. She called me an asshole for refusing to pay and that it was noticeable. I was thinking then that she was seriously overreacting, but now I'm thinking she didn't even see the scratch yet since we were across the street and she probably thought it was way bigger than it actually was. So
This whole thing is
she
this
the
guy's
asshole?
fault.
Yeah.
This whole thing is this
Yeah,
guy's fault from
he's an
start to
asshole.
finish.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
asshole?
Yeah, 100%. Because it's a public
I mean-
street too.
Yeah.
It's public. Like you know what I mean. If you're parking on a public street, like if they're
Well,
not.
and he didn't have
yeah.
the courage to talk to her in the first place. It doesn't sound like he brought this
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
ever.
Oh yeah, that's
And so
yeah.
he
It set
just went
expectations.
with the
He's the
struggle.
asshole.
Yeah, and it's like, and the
How do you
other
not
thing-
know you're gonna hit a car?
Okay, so
yeah,
that's one thing.
I'm
it
right?
sorry,
seems like
like,
it's
he's not-
intentional. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not moving at a high rate of speed, so it's like he could have
you
been
can
like,
be careful.
"Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting closer.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's scratching the car. No.
Yeah,
oh,
and who's
shit."
to say he didn't do it because he was already pissed off at her, right? Here's the other thing too: is like, he said, it's hardly noticeable. Well, guess what, you fucking idiot? Like, it was noticeable enough for you to go over there and apologize to her. So who's the dumbass now? Of course, if you put yourself in her shoes, wouldn't you want the person to pay too?
Yeah.
Especially if they recognize they did the damage. Hello,
Mhm.
like, what world are you in, kid?
I think
Yeah.
the only thing is like I could see it as if like she was parked and because a lot of times when you put it on the street like that, it's by the driveway.
And
so
it's blocking the driveway.
yeah, so if she's blocking the driveway, then I'd be like, okay,
I agree.
then she's wrong. But
Yeah.
he didn't say that, so I like it's his is like he ranted so much that he was almost trying to justify.
Yeah, he's really trying to justify it.
Yeah, whereas like man, her
I
reacting
feel like
that
a lot
way,
of these people don't really have much to do with their lives.
I also
Yeah.
feel like they live in Irvine. That was an Irvine incident. I swear on my life, I think that was an Irvine.
Oh,
like I have a vibe.
Yeah. Keep in mind she has 10 more feet to move her car around her driveway. It's like I'm trying to.
I mean, the best solution would have been he should have talked to her first and then been like,
Exactly.
hey, I'll just wait till
Yeah.
I have room. And, maybe she would have actually done it. I don't know.
I mean, he
Yeah.
would have a stronger
not their
case if
neighbor.
he's like, I tried talking to her, and we tried negotiating, and I told her there may be a chance that this would happen, and here we are. Like obviously he's still in the wrong in a sense, but at least he attempted to try and talk it out with her, and then she wouldn't probably be this irate because he warned her about it. So I don't know. People are crazy. So.
Asshole.
Well, the other thing too is like I lived in a street growing up where everybody parked like super close,
That's
like
true.
gridlock. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like to me like I always laugh when I meet other people where they'll get like really butthurt about like, oh my god, they parked in our like they're in big homes or bigger houses where they have like front lawns and stuff, and it's like, oh, they parked in our front yard
On a
our
public street?
Yeah, on a public street,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you don't even know what it was like. Wow, it was like crazy. Where I was lucky if I even got it. So to me, when I hear that, I'm like, dude, unless he lives in like one of those streets where like he has to work, like
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to imagine. But even then,
The
it's
way-
like it doesn't make a lot of sense that they would you wouldn't put on those kind of streets. You don't put your what's that called, the garbage bin. You don't put that on those kind of streets. So.
The way it sounds like is that like her driveway is adjacent to the path he has to take to bring the trash can up. So like if she had just moved her car over a little bit in her own driveway, then it would have been easier for him to take.
It's called having a conversation with your neighbors.
Yeah, exactly.
But even then, if let's say she didn't, she's
Yeah.
doing nothing wrong.
Like
It's still on her driveway.
Yeah,
so.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's
I
like,
don't understand how he
it's-
can't
it-
take out the
unless-
trash
like-
can on his own. Like,
yeah.
it doesn't make any
It
sense.
sounds like he needs to build a new fence and make it possible to change.
Well, they should have a picture too in this.
And he's an
things.
asshole.
You know what I'm saying? Like they should
Yeah.
have a picture that.
This kid definitely doesn't
where-
watch Judge Judy. I'll say that.
Yeah, because like if there was a
Yeah.
picture and it gave like, here's the picture of what the driveway looks like. Him describing it. I mean, even trying to hear you
It just
read
sounds
it was
petty.
like,
Yeah,
it was hard for you. Like I was trying to imagine in my head. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
because it definitely says that her car is in her driveway.
yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. So it
And she
must
can
be
move
one
it
of those
over
like,
10 feet. It's like, well, maybe she has another car. Like, like
yeah.
Yeah, and especially if
it's
she's
her driveway. She could do whatever she wants.
especially
with it.
if she's available, like
Yeah.
she's getting her mail. Like, hey,
Yeah.
can you move this so I don't hit your car?
It sounds like he did that on purpose, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
just
then,
to
like,
spite
why
her.
would
Yeah,
his dumbass
to-
go over like?
Yeah, that is a part.
He's dumb.
Yeah.
Well,
Asshole.
do we want to do one more, or do we want to go on to the next one?
I think we should go on. Like that was,
All right,
that
let's
was-
move
that was
on.
a good little
Okay.
one.
Okay.
That
That
was
was
a
actually
good. That was a good.
I
yeah.
actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still
We
miss
did-
Yahoo
that was
Answers,
short and
but that was
sweet.
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
I think.
R.I.P. Yahoo.
Yeah.
Answers.
RP.
Dude, so
I think
sad.
we'll. I think we'll be seeing "Am I the Asshole"
Yeah.
a few more
yeah,
times
I
on the
like it.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's
that was
definitely a good
fun.
one.
Yeah. I'll do some more
well-
research and find some good ones.
That's good.
The booty hole.